Hello, 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 hello. Today I'm here to share another list, and today I will be sharing a list of must watch gay couples that I will highly recommend you all to go ahead, go watch, and support. In my personal opinion, I feel like they are very underrated, so I just wanted to make this list in order if you guys are interested in actually going, watching, supporting it. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get right into it and not waste any more time. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with the movie, and it is called Ganymede, and the couple is Lee and Kyle, and it centers on their romantic relationship and the severe conflict it causes with Lee's conservative and religious family. Lee is a high school wrestling champion, and Kai is an openly gay classmate with whom he develops a crush. The movie is available to watch on Tubi and also, in this case, Prime Video, Apple TV, and it's a very, very, very queer horror film because they go through a lot, in order to try to figure out what is the truth that they have for one another when it comes to feelings, emotions, and also in this case, family and religious matters. So this one I will highly recommend watching before the year is over because I feel like it's like that type of vibe, cold, horror type of movie, and yeah, don't miss it out. It's actually very good. And then we have in this case Tremembé. Luca and Chris is the couple on this series. They are a couple who have a romantic relationship while incarcerated, in this case, while they both are in prison. The story is based on real life events. Luca is a gay man, while Chris is a real life, convict who actually went, in this case, to prison for eliminating someone. They have a very complex relationship in prison and also a very intense one at the same time, as they are trying to figure out what's really going on. Is it just a temporary thing, or will there, or might there be a possibility of this being something, once they get out of, in this case, prison? This one is actually very good as well. It is Brazilian, so if you watch it on Prime Video and you don't speak Portuguese, you will probably will have to watch it with translations or in this case with subtitles, but highly recommend it. And then moving forward, we have Transatlantic, and the couple is Thomas and Varian. And this one is also a series that is available to watch on Netflix. The romantic relationship between the two, in this case Varian and Thomas, revolves around a secret love affair aimed at high-stakes rescue operation of the Emergency Rescue Committee in the 1940s in Marseille. The story is a blend of personal conflict and the larger historical events. The series established them as former lovers who met 5 years earlier, and then later on, basically they reunited and have decided to, relive and give what they didn't, 5 years ago, once again a chance. So basically, that is the plot of their story. You can see them together a lot. They work together. They are together. They also go through their personal things, but also they have to work together professionally. So things kind of somehow does get complicated as well. And then we have, in this case, Mary and George, and the couple is James and George. Their storyline is very, very interesting. James and George get involved in a genuine and intense romantic relationship. This romance was basically emerged by George's ambitious mother, Mary, as it means to gain power and status as court. She was a woman of minor gender status who saw an opportunity to elevate her family standing, and she basically, was making her son pursue the king in order for them to have a relationship so she can elevate, social wise. This one is very popular. I do feel like this one isn't underrated, but I still feel like it needed a mention. It is available to watch on Prime Video, and it has one season available. One thing I have to say, this one is very queer, in this case queer, not only when it comes to James and George's relationship, there's also other queer storylines in the show as well. So don't miss it out. And then we have, Respira, or in this case, Breathe, and the couple is Queen and John. They are a gay couple featured in this Netflix drama. John, in this case, joins Joaquin's hospital team in season 2, where he meets Quick, a 5-year resident. Initially, Quick views John as an operating room and a bit of cheeky despite this initial friction, and Quinn's self, a perception as just difficult first-year resident, and a deep and intense connection forms between them. The relationship develops, in the high-pressure environment of the hospital, but is still somehow, figure out a way in order to keep, the romance going. Obviously, at the beginning, they didn't get along, but we all know as time develops, you spend more time with a person, you get to know them more. There are things that starts, to attract you to that person, and that's exactly what happened when it comes to this too. I would highly recommend watching it. Like I said, it is available to watch on Netflix, and it definitely won't disappoint.